is Stasia, and I'm talking about yellow journalism for my specific topic. La revolución industrial tiene impacto en la literatura. Durante el 1800 y 1930, 1902, porque escribe sobre historia y noticias. Mi periodo tiene fábricas y es creativa y mencionada. La literatura está escribiendo. So, for yellow journalism, you're probably asking why do we need it? How, what is it used for, and how was it beginning? Yellow journalism was actually a type of sensationalism and a crude exaggeration writing. And for it to be starting, it started the Spanish-American War in the year 1898. And yellow journalism was started by the two publishers, which are William R. Hearst and Joseph Pulitzer. Joseph Pulitzer was the publisher of the New York World, and William Hearst was a publisher of the New York Journal. And both of yellow journalism was started in New York. And it was first started by the comics, which was called The Yellow Kid, and The Yellow Kid was based off of writings from the newspapers that were published a year before the comic. And as the comics were going by, the newspapers were going by putting false accusations for Spain and the U.S. And that is how the war was started for yellow journalism. The Yellow Kid had many comics that were giving words such as showing freedoms of speech throughout China and women's rights, and how his rights were, saying that he does not listen to anyone. If they were giving him a specific word or trying to discipline him, he just said that he's just gonna mind his own and not listen to anyone and have his own right to speak with anyone. The Yellow Kid was getting famous because of its comic. It was going around the world, especially during the war, and people really loved the comics, so they made tons of the Yellow Kid comics, and the Yellow Kid now today is still spreading around, but used as a different reference, which I think people use it some sort of way as a specific type of writing. And Richard F. Alcott was actually the person who created the cartoons, because he saw that there was actually two publishers of the newspapers, and he thought that if he followed the newspapers for yellow journalism comics, that yellow journalism would be a bigger way of putting news and reports out there to New York and the world. And that's all I have.